Hi everyone, I'm going to be with you today in Unit 9, Cities of the World, Races, section Getting Started. First of all, I would like you to have a look. This unit includes vocabulary, continents, countries, cities, and landmarks. So what does it mean to continent? Okay, here the example of continents in the world. So, the continent is correct. The second word is landmarks. What does it mean in Vietnamese? Correct. Here is the meaning. Okay. And about pronunciation, we have the sound O and I. On grammar, we have 2 points in this unit. The first point is present perfect. What does it mean to present perfect? Here is an example of present perfect. You have a look. Okay. And superlatives of long adjective. Here's an example of it. Okay, yeah. About communication, we learn to talk about some famous cities, describing experiences, and writing postcards. Right. So all here is included in this list that we will learn. Unit 9, Cities of the World. First of all, I would like you to have a look at here. Here is mine, and here is Tom. They are talking with each other about something. Maybe some pictures on the computer. That, as we can see here. Now, you look at your book and you listen. Sorry.
Unit 9. Cities of the World.
Page 26. Getting started. Activity 1. Listen and read.
What nice photos. Have you been to all these places?
Yes, I've been to most of them. This is Rio de Janeiro. It's an exciting city, but sometimes it's very hot.
Is the weather there hotter than in Sydney?
Oh, yes. Sydney isn't so hot. I've been to the beaches there many times with my family. They're the cleanest and most beautiful in the world.
Is this London? What bad weather.
Yes, we've been there twice. Can you see Big Ben? There are also modern buildings, like this egg-shaped building.
And this must be Times Square in New York.
Yes, I've never been there. This photo is from my brother. It looks great, doesn't it?
Now I and you, we will have a closer look on this test. So have you been to all these places, Vietnamese? Correct. Yes, I've been to most of them. This is Rio de Janeiro. It's an exciting city, but sometimes it's very hot. Here. The weather there hotter than in Sydney. So hotter than is comparison. Oh yes, Sydney isn't so hot. I've been to the beaches there many times with my family. They are cleanest, the superlative, and the most beautiful in the world. Is this London? What bad weather. Yes, we've been there twice. Can you see Big Ben? There are also modern buildings, like egg-shaped building. And this must be Times Square in New York. Times Square is a very famous place in New York. Times Square. Okay. Yeah, I never been there. This photo is from my brother. It looks great, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. Now we move on number 2. Here, read the conversation again and tick true for T or false for F. Alright, you have to look at here. So I will help you, it's easier to read. Number 1, Tom and Mai are reading book. Is it true or false? So you have to look at here. What are they doing here? Are they reading book? No, they are not reading book. They are looking at a computer, the pictures on a computer and talking together. They are not reading book. Alright, so here Tom and Mai are reading book. False. Tom has been to all 4 cities. What are the 4 cities? They are Rio de Janeiro, Sydney, London, and New York. So Tom has been to all 4 cities? Yes or no? No. He said, I've never been there. That means I never been to New York. So he has been to 3 of them, not 4. So number 2 is false. Number 3, Tom has been to Sydney many times. Look here. Okay, he said, I've been to the beaches there many times with my family. Here, right? He said here. Alright. Many times with my family. So, number 3 is true. Okay. Number 4. All the buildings in London are old. About London. Here, not old, but what here? Modern. Modern, not old. So number 4 is false. 5. Tom has taken many photos of Times Square. He said, I never been there. So, he has taken many photos of Times Square? No. This photo is from my brother. So his brother takes it. His brother has taken them, not him. So number 5 is false. That's okay? Okay, now we move on with activity number 3. Name the continents. So you look at the map here. Oh, it's not very good image. Anyway, it's okay. So here you can see the number from 1 to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 continents in the world here in the map. Okay, so you have a look all of this. Now we begin with continent number 1 with the color purple here. What continent is it? A for what? Yeah, you're correct. A for Asia. Alright. Number 2, the yellow color here. What continent is it? E for Europe. Correct. Okay. Europe. Right? Okay. Now number 3, green here. Begin with A. What continent is it? A for Africa. You got it? So here, Africa. Alright. Okay. Number 5, the red here. Here. Red here. S and A, 2 words, is okay. South America. Alright? South America. Okay. Number 6. Orange color here. Orange or yellow, I'm not sure. Okay, here. Begin with I. What continent is it? Alright. Is Australia. Okay. Number 7. Is blue or green? It's crazy color. Somewhere here. Yeah, you can have a look here, right? Somewhere here. Alright. Here. 7. So it's very cold in here, and not many people live here. No countries here. So what here in the world? Number 7. Right. It's Antarctica. Right? So here's Arctic. Oh. Forgot this number 4. Blue here. Oh my god. Ooh. Number 4 here is North America. Alright. There is one more continent in the world, but it doesn't mention in here. What continent is it? Do you know? Somewhere here. So you look at number 7. Antarctic. Vietnamese. Correct. And here is, you're right, Arctic. So, you can see Arctic, Antarctic. What different? So, here, you put an ant before Arctic to make Antarctic. That kind of thing is help you to remember the Antarctic. So, there are 8 continents here, right? So North America and South America make America. Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctic, Arctic. Right, move on to activity 4. Masterworks in the blue boards. Blue board here, you can say the color blue here. To the names of the places in yellow board. So here is yellow board. So you can see here is blue board, here is yellow board. Now you look A continent, B country, city, capital, place of interest. Capital, you're right. Place of interest, a very famous place for sightseeing, for visitors, for tourists. So place of interest is correct. And you have to look in boards, yellow boards here, from 1 to 10. We have Hanoi, Nha Trang, Asia, Sweden, Benton Market, the Louvre, Amsterdam, Africa, the USA, and Liverpool. If you don't know some places in the world, it's normal, it's okay, no problem, right? So I'll help you. First, Hanoi, we go with Hanoi. Hanoi is a city, and Hanoi is also a capital, right? Nha Trang, very famous place in Vietnam. Of course, Nha Trang is a city, and Nha Trang is also a place of interest. Asia is a continent. Here you can see, have a look here, Asia is a continent. Alright. So Asia is a continent. Right. Okay, Asia continent. Sweden. Do you know Sweden in Vietnamese? Okay, is. So Sweden is a country. Benton Market, it's a very famous place in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City. The Benton Market is a place of interest. The Louvre, I don't know this place. Louvre? It's a city? Maybe it's a city. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a city or maybe a place of interest. Louvre, I don't know this. It's somewhere. It sounds like a city in France. That kind of thing, I'm not sure about it. Okay, Amsterdam, I know this. Amsterdam is a city, and Amsterdam is the capital city of Holland, of Netherlands. Africa, of course, is a continent. The USA is a country. Liverpool is a city, and Liverpool is also a place of interest. Okay. Now, we move on with activity number 5, game around the world. In groups of 4, choose the country and ask your friends questions below. So you work in group of 4. You choose a country and ask your friends questions below. So there are 4 questions. Question number 1, which continent is it in? What is its capital? What are its major cities? And what is it famous for? For example, I choose the name of country is England. So which continent is England in? Is Europe. What is its capital? Is correct. Is London. What are its major cities? Yeah, there are some big cities in England that I know, like London, of course, Liverpool, Manchester. What is it famous for? England is famous for things like Big Ben. England is famous for London Eye. England is famous for river theme. England is famous for football, that kind of thing. I'm not sure about it. So that is just an example. So again, you work in groups of 4. You choose a country and ask your friend a question, 4 questions, and answer it. Okay. So that's the end of getting started. Okay. Bye for now, and see you in closer look 1 and 2. Bye.